When it comes to your home, you always want it to feel cozy. Our friends at Peak Lighting are telling us how to make our spaces homier, all with the power of lights. Kenny is checking out Peak Lighting today and is finding out the answers for us. Good morning, Kenny.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, my first time here at Peak Lighting. You know, we all want a more cozier home, and a lot of that has to do with lighting, and that's where our friends at Peak Lighting come into play to help you make your home a little more comfier. Amy Oakes is joining us this morning. Amy, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Welcome. Thanks for inviting me in.
Yes.
I love it in here. It's like there's never a bad angle because all the lighting is so good.
Oh, exactly. Yes.
Amy, one of your big tips for picking out the correct lighting has to do with light temperature.
Correct.
What does that mean?
That means it's the Kelvin temperature of the light bulb. So the higher the number, the whiter the light.
Oh.
The lower the number, the more warm. So in a typical home, you want about 3,000 Kelvin temperature, especially in the kitchen and the bathrooms. But in your living space, you might want a 2,700 Kelvin temperature where it's warmer.
Yeah, and that's where that cozy feeling comes in, right?
Yes.
We have a couple examples here.
Yes.
So can you kind of explain what the different Kelvins are on some of these lights that we're looking at?
Of course. Well, this is a great example. This bulb is a 3,000 Kelvin temperature.
Okay.
And this is a 2,700 Kelvin
I
temperature.
can kind of see one looks a little more on the bluer side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. This is a 2,700 Kelvin, and this is a 3,000.
Okay.
So, you know, some bulbs, you can have the filament, the more Edison-looking bulbs.
Yes.
And then the other bulbs are more frosted. So it's just depends on your mood.
It depends on the moods and your aesthetic too, right?
Exactly.
Now the Edison bulb, that's this one kind of looking right here, right?
Right, with the filament.
And when you say Edison bulb, that kind of looks a little old-fashioned, right?
It does.
Okay. I have a couple of those in my house, and I really like that style.
Yes.
So that's kind of the vibe I go with.
Exactly. Well, and it depends if you have clear glass. 'Cause
Sure.
If you have frosted glass, you're probably not going to put an Edison in it because you're not going to see it.
Oh, see, another tip there.
Right.
Another thing you talked to me about earlier today is layering your lights.
Exactly.
What does that mean?
That means you have your general lighting, your ambient lighting, and your task lighting. So your general lighting are your ceiling lights that, you know, can lighting. Your task lighting is going to be under cabs or a desk lamp, you know, where you work. And then your ambient lighting is just the mood lighting, a lamp. So,
Sure. My parents have gotten into that, you know, the underlighting.
Exactly.
That's a new thing that they put in their kitchen.
Right.
And they really, really like it. Looking at all these different ceiling lights, you know, when we're talking about buying fixtures, they don't always have to be expensive. Like, especially when you're upgrading the stuff in your home.
Exactly. You know, a lot of people will build a home and you have builder product in there. You can upgrade your flush mounts. I call them boob lights.
Yeah.
Get rid of those.
Get rid of those.
But it doesn't have to cost a lot of money to change out your lighting.
Definitely.
So.
Well, and hey, it's always good to know too, because you guys have a sale going on too, right?
We do.
All right, here we go.
We're doing 25% off anything that is ordered in. We're doing 30% off our accessories, and we have a whole warehouse full of fixtures, brand new fixtures in boxes, 50 to 70% off.
Oh my gosh. So, and when people come in, you can help them right off the bat too, right?
Exactly.
And you're gonna need a guide going through here.
Exactly.
I almost got lost in here, Amy, on my own.
Love it.
Yeah, well, Amy, we're gonna look around. We're gonna even do a little shopping in our next live segment here. So Krista and Justin, if you guys need any lighting, I mean, Amy is always a big help, and you know that.
I'm so excited for you guys to actually spend the whole day, the whole morning together, because Amy is one of our favorite people here on Loving Living Local, and this is just coming full circle for our little Living Local family.
I know, she's the best.